Hi, it's Sam from 5 Studios and welcome back to another 5-minute tutorial in Unity. This week we're doing pushable buttons with the controllers, so if Corey would like to demonstrate by going and pushing that very low button, and you should get cube. Yeah, that's fun. We'll stop that now before he gets too crazy. So it's relatively simple to set up. On the controller models, I've added a small sphere collider so that the button can be pushed. We have a wall which just hides it. It is worth noting that there is a hole in the wall where the button slides backwards and forwards to make showing you things easier. So the button back is just an empty game object. I did use a cube, but you can ignore that. With a rigid body on it, and you want to set it to kinematic so it doesn't go anywhere. It has a script on it called button trigger, which I'll go over in a second. The button front is a cube that just about fits in this little hole we've made, and it needs a rigid body obviously, and you want to lock the position and the rotation, but you want to leave free whichever direction the button should be going. So in this case the button needs to go in the x-axis. You also need a spring joint there which is connected to the button back. I find the best effects to have the spring set to 300 and the damp set to 10, but you can play with that to get what you want. And you do need to remember to have enable collision on. You don't actually need the button trigger on that, I don't believe, so that should do that. And if we go back to button back, we can look at the button trigger script, which is really simple. It's just an on trigger enter, check if it's the button, which is the front bit coming in, and then I instantiate a box prefab at the position of the spawn point, which is just set up to be next to the button there. Relatively simple to achieve. If we run this now with the hole in the wall, you'll be able to see better what's going on. So the button goes back into the trigger, spawns a cube. Thanks for watching. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook.